We are ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Chippewas offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And, David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
What a great way to start this game. And one of the reasons this defense has been one of the most dominant units all season long, they can get pressure on the quarterback with guys like that. They've got better athletes than you've got up front, and you saw it early in this game today.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Let's it fly. He's got it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Running back searching for a hole. At midfield, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Back to throw, it's Altmaier. He's going for it all. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll give it to the back. On the move is the 30. All kinds of running room. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the...
He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Chippewas want to move quickly.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous. Chewed up a big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Emmanuel. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. And that pass picked off. Taking it the other way. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge when the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They go to the ground.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
The give to the tailback. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2.
Coming up, 4th down.
We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Illinois right back to the line.
Once you get in this range in the football field, do you depend on your kicker? Do you go for it? I think on 4th down, I think you go for it. This is a long field goal, a lot harder attempt. I like the offense going for it here in this situation.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
First down here for the offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Illinois.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got room to work. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Illini. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Harris. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The sack makes it an even longer 3rd down chance for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option, or let your quarterback try to go make a play thrown.
Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. Touchdown, finding Illini. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Going to the running game. Running with power. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. And how about the other? Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Illinois!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll throw it on 1st down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. Out of the backfield, he's open. Smashes through the tackle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. He wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. Turns it on in midfield. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Snagged on the outside, it's Boyd. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
When you got the ball on their side of the field on 4th and 1, you are absolutely going to go for it and be aggressive. Am I right?
You are right. You know, some may say the quarterback talked the coach into it, but the quarterback's decision is on 3rd down. If he doesn't get it, 4th down is up to the coach.
And listen, every player wants to go for it. The coach always makes the decision. The players always want to go for it.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off play action. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Chippewas will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
Back to the ground game on the left. Just buried it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. On the run, it's McCray. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down, positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big 1st down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Illinois lining up quickly. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Inside the 35. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. They'll try the run. Slips a tackle and he's got room.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Here on 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Try to get it on the ground. Shakes off the tackler. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Looking for space. It's McCray. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Illini! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. We started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. To the air, it's Emmanuel. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Coming after him. He'll pull it down and run. Snowed under by the defense. The Chippewas moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete out of the backfield. Open runway ahead. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Chips.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14.
That makes the score Illinois 28.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Defense will use a timeout, 22 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Illinois.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Quarterback will audible. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's caught! Touchdown, Fighting Illini! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves